So today I want to talk about the emotional guidance system. This is a topic that I've been concerned about, but I'm just gonna trust that you take the time after this video to learn more about this. I recommend you to look up Abraham Hicks' emotional guidance system and just spend as much time marinating your mind with this concept as much as possible. This is going to radically change the way you perceive your emotions. It's gonna change the way you heal, right? Because healing is all about what? Turning your negative emotions, right, into positive. We want to go from a place of highly negative emotions into a place of highly positive emotions of love and whatnot, right? So it's hard to heal, quote unquote, or deal with negative emotions when we don't know where our emotions are truly coming from. So I'm gonna try my best to keep this simple, and I'm gonna trust you that you will look up videos after this and just keeping on just like familiarizing yourself with this until you truly understand the emotional guidance system. Okay? So, emotional guidance system. What is it? Well, when we came from the non-physical and manifested part of ourselves into the physical, we came here equipped with the GPS. We came here equipped with a direct connection with our higher self, with our inner being. So that communication is communicated through emotions. Our emotions are our sixth sense. Our emotions are here to tell us that the thought that we are thinking, our emotions are here to tell us if the thought that we are thinking is aligned with your inner being or not. Your inner being is high vibrational. So the thought that you're thinking is telling you if your inner being, your high vibrational inner being is agreeing with that thought or not. So for example, if you have to work in an hour, you feel all this negative emotion, you're complaining about your boss, and you're just feeling negative, you're feeling dreadful, I hate to work. Why do you feel those negative emotions about work? Does your circumstances of work just send you this emotional wave and makes you feel dread and just, like makes you complain, make you feel all these negative emotions? Does your boss being a dick instantly just sends you these emotions? Like his behavior somehow just directly like forces this energetic emotion into you and makes you feel very crappy and depressed? No. So nothing on the outside is sending you waves of emotion, right? And it's not our brain or firing up or whatever, or because we have faulty wiring in the back of our heads. The truth is, our emotions are a response to a thought that we are thinking. So the only reason you feel shitty about work, about your manager, is because of the thoughts that you are offering. It's the thoughts that your situation has forced you to think. So it's the thoughts that you are thinking at the end of the day that's causing you to feel bad. That's causing you to feel emotion. That's the only thing. Your emotions simply tell you whether the thoughts that you are thinking is in alignment with your higher self or not. No matter how crappy your boss is, no matter how crappy the situation, your higher self will never think thoughts of a low vibration. It's just not effective. What does thinking thoughts of low vibration help you do in any circumstance? And you attracted that manager, that crappy job situation that you don't like in the first place because of your thought patterns. So, because of your vibration, right? So, in this situation, keeping on thinking those same negative thoughts that attracted the situation is not gonna help, right? But anyways, when you feel negative emotions, it's not from out there, it's from the thoughts you are thinking. And your emotions are simply telling you whether the thoughts you are thinking are high vibrational or aligned with source, with source's perspective, or if it has disconnected you from source, right? So that does not mean for most people who are beginners that you can start going into work the next day and feeling great and think these great thoughts and just feel wonderful. Most of us are not there yet, and that's because of the vibrational gap that I explained in another video. But just know that the next time you go to work, the next time you experience negative emotions, realize it is in direct correlation with some thought you are thinking. Your anxiety, your emotions have a direct correlation with thoughts that you are thinking. If your emotions are a mess, your thoughts are a mess. And so our emotional guidance system is literally, also just here to tell us, hey, whatever thoughts that I'm thinking right now, if is manifesting, right? So if I'm feeling really negative, that means that I'm thinking thoughts. I'm consistently thinking these really negative thoughts, and this is gonna manifest if I don't do something about it. Same with positive thoughts. When I'm feeling great all the time, your emotional guidance system is telling you, hey, you're manifesting. No matter what you're thinking, you're manifesting. So these thoughts are gonna manifest, right? So your emotional guidance system is here to tell you, number one, the thoughts that you are thinking, if it's high vibrational or not high vibrational. That means that your inner being is either agreeing with these thoughts or not agreeing with these thoughts. And if you consistently think at that vibration, then it's gonna manifest, right, towards that direction, positive or negative, right? So when you're just thinking of all these negative things, your emotional guidance system is telling you, hey, you're thinking all these negative things. It's a guidance system telling you that what you're thinking about, whether it's attracting high vibration or low vibration, right? So, but at the end of the day, your homework assignment, I just want you to go through your day, practices for a week or so, right? All I want you to do is anytime you feel negative emotions, realize what this is. This means that whatever I'm focused on, aka whatever I'm thinking about, it's not, my inner being does not agree with this. My higher vibrational inner being does not agree with these thoughts. You are thinking low vibrational thoughts, and our emotions are simply that. It's simply a GPS telling us, hey, these thoughts you're thinking, they're low vibrational. They are disconnecting you from source. Now, on the other hand, if you are thinking thoughts that your higher self agrees with, the love energy agrees with, then you will feel positive emotions because it's literally just a message telling you, hey, whatever you're thinking is that your inner being is agreeing with you. And remember, your thinking has power, so it's creating more of that. So you're going to be creating more to feel good about. But at the end of the day, our emotions are directly correlated with our thoughts that we're thinking. Nothing else. Our thoughts, our emotions are not some type of entity. It's just a GPS telling us that the thoughts that we are thinking is in alignment or not in alignment. So I want you to hopefully go through your day when negative emotions come up. Ask yourself, or realize, okay, my emotional guidance system is working. That's number one. Number two, how do I feel? If it's positive, that means, hey, whatever I'm thinking right now is high vibrational. It's aligned with my inner being. If it's not, then that means that whatever thoughts I'm thinking, my higher self is not aligned with this. It doesn't feel this way. When you're complaining about your boss, your higher self does not feel that way because it doesn't complain. It knows that in this situation, complaining does nothing. But if I, on the other hand, if I think better thoughts, I'm gonna attract better situations. So there's no reason to ever think negative thoughts. So that's one thing else I want you to realize. Every time you experience negative emotions, pause mentally, ask yourself, what thought am I thinking? What am I focused on that's causing this negative emotion? And finally, I really encourage you to watch and do more research on the emotional guidance system. Just Google Abraham Hicks emotional guidance system, go on YouTube, type that in, and watch tons of videos about this until you fully understand this. And once you understand this, you will deal with emotions in a complete different way. I've seen people who just take their emotional state to the next level, and it starts with understanding that all emotions are messages telling you where your thoughts are at, if your thoughts are positive or negative, if it's aligned with source or not aligned with source. So thank you, and I hope you follow, and please watch this video a billion times until you get it. Hey, if you would like to work with me one-on-one so we can take your vibration to the next level, then click the sign up button below and let's get that started. You're looking for someone who has already made that vibrational transformation that you're looking for, someone who has overcome their negative thoughts and negative emotions, as well as someone who has helped other students do the same exact thing. So if working with me one-on-one to transform your vibration resonates with you, I ask you to act fast because I only have a limited amount of spots for my new students, because I want to make sure I give my students the time and attention that they deserve. So if you're interested, click the button below.